And there we are. Hi. Welcome to the Living at Home is an Annoying Pain in the Ass. How are you guys doing? How is your Tuesday? Hope it is going well. Welcome to the start of our charity week going on here. As you can see, I've made a couple of small changes. And you see, that is the current goal that I have going on up here with Project Linus. We have some stretch goals. Thank you, Girl November, for the host, and welcome everybody who's coming in and with her. Although, you might be, what is it? Might be an ag purgatory, so I'm just going to continue on chattering about things for a minute. And also I have my tea. Because I did not reheat that to get cold. But yes, general objective for this week is to raise the money for Project Linus, which Project Linus is a non-profit charity who gives blankets to kids in need, which by kids, the definition is 18 and below. So basically, say, I believe there's fleece blankets, quilts, knit and crochet blankets. Other ones I typically give out, and it feels like definitely a very great charity to represent as a cause for this week. So I hope we have some fun, do some stuff, and, hopefully we'll make them some money. Jesse! Hi. Hello. How are you? Hope all is good. Just getting started here, giving the general rundown. Although, hold on. It feels like I'm shouting, so I think I'm gonna turn this down. Resub! Girl November. Thank you for the resub. I very much appreciate you. Also, that means I gotta write you down here. Alright. So, let me pull it through. Which, just to note, anybody who's coming in, the funds that are going to the charities is tips only, because I don't want to have any confusion in regards to using bits and subs. So, just to let you guys know, that's how it's gonna go, because it makes it so much easier for me. Alright, so, Girl November. It's a good thing I made sure to keep you nearby. Alright, also, let me spin the wheel. So, which, by the way, I am gonna, reward, as usual, subs, or if we meet goals, but the goals just won't be visible here because I want to keep the focus on Project Linus for this week. Alright, so, let's spin the wheel. See what you get. Ooh. Oh, you get floof. So, I'm gonna credit you your floof, and then you were that close to a sticker. Currency, where art thou? But very much thank you again for that resub. Also, pick a color if you kindly may, so I can get that written down. That'd be great. I'd ask how you are, but I literally just saw you less than, half hour ago. So it kind of seems nonsensical to ask. Submit. There we are. Ta-da! Sure. No problem. Yay! Also, red's good. I definitely should have some red, so red is a good color. No worries. Honestly, this thing is honestly on the cheap end. And at the top part I accidentally broke, and it's currently being held better by tape because such is my life. But it still works because luckily the cord wasn't bothered. It's just the head top on top. Just literally just broken too, and I was like, fuck. This is like 2 months ago. I think about 2. But yeah, Jazzy, how are you doing? How is your Tuesday going? Hope all is good. I am drinking my tea. So this is nothing a little dumb. Indeed. I tried, what is it? Super glue, but it didn't work. So I was like, you know what? Tape it is. So let's see. What was I saying? Yeah. Tea flavor is, let's see, chocolate chai. The box is right over there, but it's a lengthy thing. It's basically chocolate chai tea and really, really lovely. Unfortunately, this is from Australia, so I can't buy any more of it. I mean, I could, but I imagine shipping would be absolute hell. So, fortunately, once that runs out, I will be out of it. So yeah, I have that mixed with a tiny bit. Oh wait, chocolate chai oolong tea. There we go, oolong. That's the part I was not remembering. There we go. But yeah, very much love the tea. One of my favorites at this point in time. Sad I won't have any more of it. Alright, but let's get back to the focus of what this week's streams are. Oh, so let's turn on the stupid headset. Yeah, it still felt a little bit loud, but that's better. Because I don't want to be yelling in your ears, especially with, mic right in front of my face. Because that will get annoying real fast. So, let's see. We are raising money for Project Linus. I just went over what the charity is about, but they are a nonprofit which goes and gives blankets to kids in need in whatever various situations, which given the past 2 years, I imagine that need has increased substantially because, people getting booted out of their apartments because, they can't pay because, oh, hey, we shouldn't raise, minimum wage to offset, the increased inflation of living and such. Fucking assholes. Anyhow, yeah, there is definitely some need also, if not homelessness, hospitals, whatever the situation may be. And these are handmade blankets, so if you are unable to give, financially speaking, whether it be me or to them directly, which there is a link for that, there is also, you could send them supplies to make said blankets, along with being able to make blanket squares or blankets yourself and send it to them. So there are a variety of ways in which you can help them, and they are very much a deserving charity to do so for. So even if all you can do is hang out here, potentially lurk, and, leave some eyes for the channel, I very much will appreciate it, and I hope you have a good time this week. The game of today is going to be Sherlock Holmes Crime and Punishment. I played that once on stream, and I haven't touched it since, so it's going to be a time for me to figure out what the hell I'm doing. I managed to arrange it so it wouldn't block chat, so thankfully, resolution, cool. I'm going to likely turn off the background music while the game is playing, because I actually like the game music, so that's a thing. Grab my controller. Controller. Let's see. And of course, it's purple. No one is shocked. Alright, so it's connected here. Yeah, I made sure that was set up perfectly well, so I could see that. And I know, what a revelation. Startling, even. Oh my gosh. Alright, so that turns off the regular music we have here, and let's see what's going on. Given the whole laptop troubles I had like 2 months ago, I basically had to re-download the game and such. Which thankfully, because slightly faster internet made that go a little bit faster. I remember we were in the first case, and I remember there was like weird angle issues. But hopefully that should not be a problem today. Do. Gameplay interactions. Alright, so if I need help, I'll press F1. Alright. Check the dialogue log. Alright, where are we? It looks like we're in Scotland Yards right now. Yeah, I believe we're in Scotland Yards. Alright. Yeah, they had set up a little sting thing and caught some guy trying to get into the murder victim's shed or something. I believe that's where we were. Well, where are we supposed to go? Okay, that's case files. Might be the wrong way. Hi. Let me out. Okay, thanks. Staff room. Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, okay. That's how that works. Where the fuck am I going? Okay, I can't open that door. Alright. Okay. Ah, so John Nielsen is his name. Notebook. C knife.
Where did you find it? I did not know. I thought I'd lost it at the hotel. What do these abbreviations mean? No, I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse. But I will find out eventually, Mr.
Nilligan.
Milligan.
Oh, why I say Nielsen? Alright.
Was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Milligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it? I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
Yep. Shabby cap. What does that say? What else? This is a part where you just like you click on things that's supposed to show you details. Although it's not letting me move right now, which is weird. Hello? Backwards, forwards. Okay, so... Okay. You know when you hit on something when it starts doing that? Oh, it would help if I do that. The neck. Alright. And keep going down, so, yeah. Expensive fabric. So he's rich, or at least he potentially could have stole someone's richest clothes. Huh. Yes, we already got that. And short sleeves. Calluses. It says something about buttons, but it won't allow me to do the thing. So unless Yeah. Well, let me do a thing up here. So I'm missing one more thing. But yeah, it's kind of a mismatch to have, you know. There it is. The shabby cap and, you know, the elaborate decorative buttons. So, you know, some of this clothing might not be his, which would be very weird. That or, you know, some hand-me-downs. Oh, scars. I missed that. Come back. Come back. Alright, so... Yes. Patch, expensive fabric, elaborate buttons. Okay, yeah. We don't need to go any further there. Yes, calluses. But is there... Scar should also be here. There it is. Character portrait complete. Woohoo!
Well, I will see you soon, young man. Please, let me go. I am innocent.
Why? Let's see what he thinks. Okay. So their husband took care of the garden himself. Does not sound feasible. He must be hiding something. So maybe the kid's gardener. I wonder. No, I don't think those link together. Swift actions. You have time to use it. Act quick instinctively. Okay, I think I remember this one. Okay, those don't mesh. Nope. So this doesn't mesh with any of the things we have so far. Alright. Okay, so I don't think we have anything to link anywhere. Unless, yeah, just the no gardener. Break-in attempts. Come on. Okay. Break-in attempts in order to retrieve a notebook and lying in the pool. Victim's blood. This provides the guilt of the person who made these attempts. And given that's this kid's notebook, it makes me wonder what he's involved with. I wonder. Oops. And let's just walk Sherlock into a wall. Cool. Okay, thanks. Nope. Come back. Okay, I think I know why I was having problems the last time I was doing this. I don't think I had my... I don't think I had my game controller in Florida when I was playing this game the last time. So it's like I had to control the... What's its face? Camera angles with the mouse, which is very weird and stupid. Alright, let's turn you around. I think I came this way, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And then walk back out here. Come on. Okay, and who's... Can I not talk to this guy standing there? Okay. Okay, let me double check what's going on with the thing. Yeah, smoking. I don't think we have anything for that right now. Quick. But quick, that would mean someone who's skilled and or competent in, you know, fighting of some kind, I suspect. Or at least in swords, because the guy got pinned to the wall with his sword. Which, you know, ain't a fun time. to put it mildly. Also, I'm gonna finish drinking the rest of this tea because I very much do not want to let that go completely cold. Also, hold on. I'm gonna go out here. Make sure. Can I see this? Okay, good. Yeah. Making sure everything's hanging out as well as it should be. Alright. I'm trying. Oh, because I pins the wall. Irrelevant right now. Yes. So we linked that to the Swift deck. Okay, so what does that link us to in here? What? Come back. Oh. Prepare for harpoon throwing experiment. Oh no. That's gonna be insane. Okay, so we already put that together. Alright, so I'm guessing I should leave. And maybe I forgot if Watson went back home because it's been a while. Evidence: wearing expensive, ill-worn fit jacket that previously belonged to someone else, most likely his father. Unidentified footprints, recently left on a patch of wet earth at Woodman's Lee. They may have been left by the murderer. Perhaps I could find a pair of boots that would match them. Peter Carey's boots do not match the footprints, meaning there was another man at Woodman's Lee. Alright, let's see. Well-kept garden. Capable garden works here. But who is the gardener in question? A sharp knife was found in the body of Black Peter. Blade shows no signs of use. So, was that just staged there, or? A notebook found at the crime scene with the initials JHN, found by abbreviation on the side, ASM, TY. Ah! Girl November! Thank you for the $5. I very much appreciate you giving that money to Product Linus. Very, very much appreciated. Ah! Also, man, without having the background music play, it makes it very quiet. I think I might turn it back on. But I think it's because I'm in here that no music is currently playing. Alright. Sorry, I am looking in here because I'm just refreshing what I do. And what I knew from this thing, because I had not touched this game in a while. But that puts us on our way to figuring out. Wow. That puts us on our way of providing some money Project Linus. So, very much appreciate it. I'm so bad. Arguably, this is not a new game. It's just I hadn't touched it. Because I think, yeah, I was in Florida the last time I touched it. So, that's like 8 months ago. So, I'm just like, what is anything? Evidence? Documents? There are none. Souvenirs? Okay. Portraits? Approximately 19 years old, raised in wealth, but after the desertion of his father 10 years old, he and his family fell into poverty. He worked to earn money by cleaning fish, despite undertaking such manual little time. He remains physically weak. Thus, he wouldn't be able to fight off the victim in question. Curiouser and curiouser still. Let's see. But yeah, I have no idea where the hell Watson is, so I'm just like, where's Watson? Is Watson here? Yeah, because the harpoon experiment, so best to talk to him anyway. Yee! We found Watson. Nice.
A spot of whaling, Watson. Would you care to take part? Are you serious? No, but we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder. A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you? The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor? Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
Nah.
But if that is the case, then it alters many things. I don't quite follow. Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man morphologically? I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before, on the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats? No. Thank goodness for that. I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Oh no.
Let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass
Of a well-fed pig.
and the harpoon. One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
Oh boy. Alright, so I guess Whitechapel Butcher. Okay, so I think we have to go back over to Woodman's Lee before we go to over there to get one of the harpoons. Which, can you take stuff from a crime scene? I was confused. An active crime scene, we're not supposed to be allowed to do that, but okay, Sherlock. Do whatever. But yeah, definitely love crime shows. I haven't been watching them as much lately. Because, everything's going to kind of hell in a handbasket at times. So, watching very, very, very grim scenes means, having to deal with more of that. So I've definitely been doing more watching of Food Network and that sort of stuff because I find it more calming and amusing. Not that I don't enjoy my crime shows still. Nope, 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 nope. Although, maybe. Should we ask the lady if we could borrow one of our harpoons, or are we just gonna jack one? Okay. Sorry, ma'am. We left you there how long ago? I mean, yes, it was probably not that long ago in game. I mean, watch it. Yeah, I really should do that sometime. Which, speaking of CSI, what's its face? How are you liking the Vegas? The Vegas one, because I saw they had their season finale. I think it's mid-season, but I think based on the clips, they were like, season finale. I'm like, but it's only been 10 episodes. How would that work? Okay? Yeah, because I was like, it said season finale. I was like, 10 episodes? Really? But I guess they wanted to test the waters, so I guess they decided to not do a full season. Which is the only thing I could really think of. So, that's interesting. Is there a harpoon? Can I get to harpoon, please? How do I get to harpoon? Oh, okay. If it comes back, yeah. I feel like they were trying if they get a good enough reception, they'll come with like a full season. Because I guess they didn't want to sink the money in, especially with getting, alums back for, this season. So it makes sense. Oops, I keep pressing the wrong goddamn button. Oh, because I'm trying to go somewhere. Dummy. Okay, now we can go to the butcher, because he has a harpoon. Yee! Oh, Murdoch Mysteries. I've seen a couple of those. Those are interesting. It's especially... Murdoch Mysteries, you could typically find it on TV, but I believe you might be able to find it on Netflix. I can actually Google that right now, but I believe you should be able to find it on some streaming service like such. Let's see. Come on. Murdoch Mysteries. It would help if I'd be able to spell. Cool. Also, the game is paused because I'm pressed out of there. Also, I would like this to be... Okay, YouTube Premium. Yep. Hulu, it's available, but it's on premium subscription only. Boo. How dare. Acorn and BritBox. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yes. BritBox. That makes much more sense. Alright, so now we're at the butcher, so I guess we have the setups? Alright, I guess we talk to Watson and see what the deal is.
Here we are under preparation. I can't say that I like the smell of much. What do you intend to do?
Okay, the voice is a little bit soft. I'll turn my...
The challenge of bouncing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon. A little experiment. Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yes.
Yet. Sherlock. Yeah, I think it's just another one of those streaming services. Yay!
Insufficient strength to pierce its strength.
Boo. Oops. Shut up. Not helping, Watson. Nope, you're fine. I'm trying to figure out how to toss this thing. Which I know I could skip it, but I want to actually get the thing because I am stubborn like that. So... Shut up, Watson. Well, at least I didn't completely miss this time. Yes, I'm aware. Shut it. Shut it. Oh my god. Let's see how many times I can miss this thing. Oh my god. Shut up. Let's see, if I pre-aim from here, that should make it a little bit better. Okay, it wasn't that far off, dude. Just shut your mouth. Meh. Still off. I could skip this, but let's see. Let's give it the good old college try. It's a little bit off. But better. Because I think me taking too long to aim was making that not very much helpful. What the fuck? Nope. I can't believe you just missed. Shut your face. Come on. Does that mean I have to aim within, that middle ground? Probably. Which is probably why they keep making it bigger. It's like, hey, you can't possibly mess that up even more than you have. Just wait, game. Just wait. Also, anybody coming in, hello, hi, how are you? Hopefully you're having a good Tuesday so far. I'm currently playing Sherlock Holmes, Crime and Punishment in order to raise money for Project Linus. We are currently at $5 out of our goal for the week, which is $300. Totally feel free to hang out with us, potentially have a good time, and raise some money for a charity who gives blankets to for kids who need it. So any child 18 and under, basically, they will give them handmade blankets, newly handmade blankets at that. So think fleece, quilts, knitting, crocheting, which you can send materials and or make blankets to send there yourself. There we go. I love now that I'm talking and doing it at the same time. My brain was like, hey, it works now.
Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
So that was set up afterwards.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
He's like, fucking. I love it. So basically, where it was done, it was a setup. Damning, blah, blah, murder. Yay, I has done things. Alright, so let's see where we should go to next in regards to this. Heavy, sharp whaling harpoon. Same harpoon as one used to murder Peter Carey. It's still a crime scene, so I really don't understand how he was able to be allowed to take it out of there. Like, excuse me? Hello? Okay. Also, I thought there was background music, but I'm not hearing any, so I think I'm going to turn back mine. And we'll see how it goes. Alright, so let's see. So, yes. Just walking straight into the door. Alright. So I'm guessing that means go back home, maybe? So he's telling me to hurry up and pay for the thing. So, let's see. Deductions? Alright, pin to the wall. Change the picture of a crime by choosing between the mutually exclusive deductions. Whereas with strength than an average man, be able to pierce a man's chest all the way through the wall. Same result. Huh. So it could be 2 people instead of 1. Lucky throw. Okay. I'd say lucky throw. Maybe. But I suspect anything, like... Because if it is one person, it would have to be a lucky throw. That, or it was completely set up. So, that's one of those, I don't think we're going to immediately figure out and understand it. Alright, so let's chat with Watson. Alright, so what else? Hold on. Do. Sorry about that. My mom needed me to give her something. So let's get back to this. Sorry about that. Alright, let's see. Alright, resume. Alright, so Watson's no help. So what else can we do right now? Okay. So that part's fine. But given he's afraid of someone, I suspect it could be multiple people, actually. So, yeah. Make things worse. So, yeah, he's afraid of somebody. Therefore, there are multiple people involved. I wonder. Alright. Clues. Yeah, that has nothing to do with that. So, break-in attempts and no. Okay, that's not related to anyone. Alright, cool. So. Okay. And what about the missing tin box then? Okay, so I can't deduce any further as we know it right now. So we're stuck with what we have right here in regards to deductions. So what else can we do right now? Oh yeah, noticing things. Yes, I'm not trying to examine the map. I was trying to see what else I can do. What else? Is there anything else I can do? I don't want to be here. Alright, hello? Alright. Okay. Now sensitivity, blah blah blah. Subtitles, how to play. Alright, deductions, form actions, oh, casebook. Alright, so Yeah, I was trying to find, just straight finding the case book. Hello? Why won't you let me do the case book? Alright, yeah. I would like to go directly to the case book, dude. Alright, let's try it again. Launch imagination. Launch Sherlock talent. Menu. Move character. Move camera. Select action. Open deduction space. Yes, then why the bloody hell won't you let me open the casebook? Hello? Are we just... Unless... We need to... Yeah. Yes, we've gotten to that. Maybe we go to Scotland Yard's and press the kid and see what the hell he needs to do. Alright, yes. Deductions. We were just looking at deductions. There's nothing I can do about deductions. Alright. Alright, so let's see what we can find in Scotland Yard's. Because Watson is useless right now. Alright. Typewriter going. So maybe we sweat the kid some more? Maybe? Oh wait, no. Over here, because that's where the kid was. I love because I'm the kid now. John. Really? So that's all we're gonna get from him once again? Alright, so let's see where the hell... Alright, so we have nothing out of him here. So... Who else? Is this gonna be Mr. Holmes again? Alright. I love they give all the policemen the same exact voice. Like, really? John Fenton. Just walk into the walls like 15 times. Cool. Alright, so... There's nothing there either, so... Let's see. Let's see if Watson has anything to say. If not, we will go back to the crime scene. Because there's nothing further I can do with deductions that I can see. Unless I'm missing something. So, it's definitely gonna be one of those, what the hell am I doing? Alright, yeah. Also, what are you guys up to today? Other than hanging out with me, what are you guys up to? Here's the pupper. Oh. Hi there. Well, aren't we biased, Sherlock Holmes? Alright, so... Alright, so... Alright. This room, not gonna do terribly much. Don't really need a change in wardrobe, I warrant. Green suit, gray suit, light suit, bandit outfit, farmer outfit. Oh. Brown suit. We'll go with the green suit. Even though it did absolutely nothing for helping out the case. Alright, so I guess we will go back to the scene of the crime in question and see if we can figure out some things. Because there's nothing I connect from here. So that's pretty much useless to us. So it's like, I'm pretty sure I'm missing something to connect these. Alright. Let's see if Watson says anything. He's not the guy, or at least he's not the main guy, if he is, you know, in some form involved. More than likely he is. I wonder if the widow knows who the heck this kid is. Alright, let's see. Back at the scene of the crime. Let's see. Talk to the wife. Is she gonna do the whole hey? If not, then I'm really gonna need to consult the book and see what we need to do next. I'm bloody lost right now. Alright. Yes. Alright. Yeah. There it is. Alright. No documents. Evidence. Yeah. What's on our to-do list is the question. Dialogue. That's if I missed anything. I didn't kill anyone. His belongings are being held in the evidence room. Oh, we didn't check his belongings. We should probably check those out. That would probably help matters. That's why the evidence room was likely open before. Duh. Alright, so let's go back to Scotland Yards and see what the hell he has in evidence right now. I can't believe I did not realize that he had stuff in evidence. Duh. That's like one of the first things you do whenever you're checking out, you know, a suspect. You check out their belongings. Come on. Alright. Da-da-da-da. Let's go over here. Evidence is, I believe, one of these goddamn rooms. Staff. Alright, I think it might be this room. Yeah. Ah! Stop that. I just want to be let in. Oh, it's locked. And which one uses evidence? Because I opened one of these rooms before. There it is. Might be evidence. Or... wait. What is that? Oh, it's the morgue. No, I would like evidence. Oh, there's evidence. Yeah. Alright, so... have we checked out? Sorry if I'm running around being a wee bit nonsensical. Martin. Lynch, Porter. Where the hell is this kid's stuff? He can't have that much stuff. No, it's not what I want either. Alright. Oh, that might be his stuff. Real genius. I am. Alright, notebook. Alright, pocket knife. Also, if you guys need me to turn up the sound or the volume in regards to the game, totally feel free to ask and I'll be happy to do so. And the ring. I wonder if inscription inside could give, you know, from Dawson. Ah! Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed B instead of A. Cool. R. Dawson to my friend and alright. It's a clue! Alright. So we got that done. See what happens when you actually check things? Dialogue, search archives, heavy rolling. From R. Dawson to my friend and partner in 1883. Alright, so I think now I have to go back to the house. Alright, so let's be out. Come on. Why won't you let me? I must be standing weird. Alright, and then archives. Wait, unless they have archives there. Let me double check before I go and have to wander back. Because that'll be very annoying and stupid. So, before I wander off unnecessarily, let's see. Mitchell, Conway, Donald, Adams, Lynch. Is there a Dawson around? I'm not seeing a Dawson around here. Huh. Where the bloody hell is this thing? Can I open them? No, I don't think I can open them, so yeah. More than likely this is gonna be something that involves me. But yeah, let me... Evidence required. Okay, we already checked out everything here. So, how about yeah. Probably best if we go back to Sherlock's crib and then go from there to the house. Alright, so let's see. Also, I'm taking a wee bit longer to take my breaks because I'm aware we're past or at least should be near passing the hour-long mark. So, I'm gonna take some time. Alright, so there's nothing new to note. Dawson. Alright. Alright, I don't see anything about a Dawson in here. But it's been a while, so I don't recall. So I'm gonna go over to our books and see. Yep. Heavy gold ring, art and architecture. Urban. Jeez, why do you have such... Well, I don't know which one you need, so... Urban economics, economics rule. Nope. Then how about you tell me which one you do need? Alright, medicine. Snake oil. Botany. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep clicking all of these until someone gives me the thing I need. So not medicine. I don't think it's... yeah. That I figured. Yes, I'm aware. I'm just gonna keep pressing all of these. Okay. Now what book do you need? Okay, then what do you need? Oh, that would be smart. Bankruptcy? Maybe. Okay. Oh, right there. Dawson and Neil are bankrupt. Oh, that's a problem. Dawson and Nilligan Investment Fund bankrupt. Nilligan missing. The Dawson and Nilligan Investment Fund, a regional bank institution based in Cornwall, has declared bankruptcy as a result of heavy losses in its loan portfolio. Has accordingly been assigned for liquidation. It was the 23rd largest bankruptcy in Britain, and its bankruptcy was the second largest on record. The liquidation of company is a pure catastrophe for many Cornwall families. Joshua Nilligan, why are you saying Nielsen? Nilligan, one of the bankers, has since mysteriously disappeared. He was last seen aboard his yacht preparing for departure to Norway. Nilligan is wanted by both the police and his creditors. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Alright. Interesting. What does it mean? Also. Oh, wrong way. I forgot it was there. Also, how do you just have newspapers stacked up in your place? Alright, so let's go ask the kid what's up. So I think I need some water. My throat is dry like no one's business. Also, anybody potentially coming in and or lurking, hi, hello, how are you doing? Hope Tuesday's treating you well. I am currently raising money for Project Linus. Mentioned it earlier, but just in case you didn't mention it, this is currently what I'll be doing this week. So I'll be playing various games, which today, Sherlock Holmes Crime and Punishment. It's taking me a little bit to get back into the swing of things, but I think I've somewhat gotten it. But yeah, so essentially we're raising money for Project Linus so we can give kids very much in need, especially now in the past 2 years, give small humans blankets in order to keep them warm, cozy, and, at least a little bit more sound. So basically, very much a well-needing charity. Sorry, I was checking Discord via my phone so I wouldn't have to click out the game. But essentially what we were doing is raising some funds while trying to have some fun via various games here. And while I have some stuff here, which, just to note, we do have some incentives. So, anybody who happens to give like $20 or more, we do have Bean Boozle here, so basically subject me to the possibility of having a very disgusting bean flavor to help out the kids. Ooh, bean flavor. Alright. But anyway, just being here is very much helpful. You do not have to contribute any funds if you're unable. Just hanging out and potentially spreading the word would be very much appreciated. Because I want to get as many eyes on this as humanly possible and hopefully get Project Linus as much funds as we can potentially raise in the next couple of days here. Alright, let's see what this kid is about. Ring. Should I ask about? Yeah, we're asking about the ring. Ah. He could have been murdered, Oh, okay, we already got that done. So, we can go back here. Alright. Oh. Oh, snap. Examine the ship's logs. Alright. So, now we get to go back to the... I think we go back to the crime scene, right? Because we're examining the ship's logs. I imagine that's over at the crime scene, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Also, how much time are we going at? I'm gonna take a pause in about 13 minutes or so. Because I want to make sure I'm not staying too long without taking breaks, because breaks are very much a necessity. Or else my back in question will absolutely hate me if I don't take a break. Alright. There we go. Alright. Yes. Do. Back for like the 5th time today. I swear, she's gonna be like, why the fuck are these people back here again? Although, it's honestly mildly concerning that she's been sitting in that same spot for hours upon end. So, yes, let's go back down to the crime scene in question over here. And then, are there some ship logs? Somewhere. There it is. Ta-da! Sea Unicorn, Peter Carey, Charles Allison, Henry Joy, James Lancaster, Patrick Cairns, Pablo Conventra, Ned Land, Joseph Walker, John York, Richard Lang, Simon Weeks, Isaac Page, Will Wright, Tinsley, Granger, Talbot, Fowler, two Fowlers, probably brothers, Lawrence, Pattons, and Shepard. Whoop. Alright, nothing usual. Nothing special. What about August? Oh. Yes, I know what it said. I wonder what was there. Because August 2nd and then August 6th, they're both squally winds. Yes, I heard. Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't see a Dawson listed, so he must have not been a crew member at some point. That. No, I don't want to exit. Is that it? Oh, CP. Curious. Alright. Find a use. Piece of stock exchange certificate belonging to the Canadian Pacific Railway. It was found inside the Sea Unicorn ship's logs for August 1883, where the pages had been torn out. So, clearly something has happened in August of 1883. So, where would I find a use for those? The question. Wiggins might help to find the crew of the somewhere at Baker Street. Okay. Yee. All right. Nope. All right. So let's head over to Baker Street. Boo doo doo. How did anyone ride in carriages? Those things are not smooth, but you know. There are worse modes of travel, I argue. Okay. So then why is there anything on here? Alright, so. Ooh.
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that your place remains quiet. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Yep.
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. How sorry.
How do you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
To the window. Wiggins, yo, come look.
Wiggins, would you come upstairs, please?
Man, they're all very pale face. Like, ridiculously pale.
Certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you? Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer. Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors. Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
You ain't wrong, kid.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Uh-oh.
I'll be there shortly.
Uh-oh. Alright, so... what's going on? The kid better not be dead. That kid better not be dead. Or I'll be very pissed. Either that or he's, like, gonna falsely confess. Those are the only two things I can foresee happening right now. Either he's gonna falsely confess or something like that. I wonder. Also, sorry, I clicked out of the thing because I was wondering what the hell in Discord is happening. Alright. I know what it is now, and it'll stop bothering me. Cool. Where's the game? Yeah. Alright. Oh, yay, finally a different person standing there. Woohoo.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you. As always, what happened? We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtman. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Lestrade. Ever quick to jump the gun, are you?
While I left at Woodman's Reed, noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night. Do you have him here? Yes. He refuses to speak with us. We'll make him talk.
Oh no.
Oh yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter. Do you have it? Of course. It's in the evidence. And this oath. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you.
Oh god.
Breathtaking.
Lestrade, sometimes I kind of want to just punt him. Because he is so obnoxiously annoying. Alright, so we're going to check out evidence, and then I'm going to go take my break. Before we go interrogate the kid. I presume this other person's going to be a kid. But I could be wrong. Alright. Let's examine this kid's belongings. Boots. I wonder. Does that match the footprints outside? Huh. I don't think so. Stained letter. And that's the pen he was writing with. Come on. Alright. Alright, so we're done with that. So let's go outside. I'm not gonna go in, but I'll just go over there. So I don't have to be like Where the hell am I? Alright, it's interrogation, so pause here. Right time for me. I'll be back again in about 10 minutes. You guys totally feel free to hang out here. Potentially lurk. I'm gonna turn the music back on. And I will see you guys soon. Totally feel free to play the Plinko or the Drop games, both located on the Be Right Back screen. Definitely, if you can, feel free to donate a wee bit to Project Linus if you can. Again, I take my usual break, which typically lasts about 10 minutes. So I will see you guys then. Girl November! Hello. Hi again. Alright, so I kind of wanted to see how brightness we were looking up here in the face cam, because, I don't have to worry about, crafting cam, because typically, anybody who happens to be new here, I usually do crafting things like, knitting, crocheting, spinning, weaving, chainmail sometimes. I was like, which arm? This arm. And, a variety of other things, so I kind of want to make sure I'm, visible. It doesn't look like I'm in a cave of some sort, so yeah, just wanted to be sure of that. And also, welcome back to anybody who has been hanging out with us for the past hour and a half or so. So, I'm gonna basically chat about Project Linus for a little bit before we jump back into playing some more Sherlock Holmes. It's definitely gotten more interesting now that I'm playing with an actual controller, so things aren't as stupid. Because, I don't think I had my controller the first time I played with this, which, this is one of those games you kind of want a controller with you, or else things are going to be absolutely irritating. But yes, anybody who is wondering what Project Linus is, they are a non-profit charity who, out of the goodness of their hearts, give blankets, handmade blankets, newly handmade blankets, to be specific, to children in need, whether the situation be, homelessness for a variety of reasons, because, people could be, out of, an apartment or such living space due to loss of funds, due to the whole hellscape that is this currently still ongoing pandemic, even though people are like, why don't we get back to normal? Oh, I don't know. Because near certain people could kill them if you had it. I don't know. Maybe something of that sort? Who knows? But yes, definitely homelessness due to a variety of reasons. Kind of busy, Dad. Sorry, trying to be some of them. Like, please no, not right now. But yes, due to homelessness, abuse situations, being in, hospitals, which, especially now is very much a crap time because hospitals are overfilled with COVID patients and variety of such, especially given, people who don't want to, get the vaccine are kind of filling up space. But, some people don't think that's correlated. But, again, we won't get to that because I don't want to sit in that soapbox. So, basically, the deal is to help out some kids in need, which, by the way, you do not have to give the fund to be able to donate. So if you want to, if you do exclamation point donate, which let me double check that works. I meant to double check that the other day. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, I think I might have been me. Okay. I had set it up, but I don't think I did it correctly. So I'm going to double check on that. So let's see. Commands, because I put in the command, but let's see. Yeah, it might be a me issue causing that. So I'm going to edit that while I chat. Because I've never had, multiple words for the same command, so that might be why. Yeah. Let me just leave it as donate. And see what happens now. There it is. Thank you. All right. That's a quick bit of troubleshooting all set up. But yes, basically if you want to contribute to the fund that I'm raising, you can use the first link, which that is my regular tip link. So it sends directly to what I'll be sending to Project Linus. And the latter is the link that Project Linus is using in order to raise funds because they're having their own charity thing, which I have that window open right in front of me. So basically if you go to a website and click to the donate now, because they have you can like mail, I guess, a check or something, or you can use the online option. And right now they have their season of giving right now. And they are raising, like, their goal is $26,000. Currently, they're at $12,209, which they're doing it for the month. So they have 19 days left. So I'm presuming this is, like, say, early January this is going to be going on to. Because, there's about 17 days left in the month. So January 2nd is likely their end date. So basically, what it says on the page is, during the holidays, we are reminded that thousands of children across the country are experiencing difficult circumstances. Children in need of comfort. There we go. Project Linus provides handmade blankets as gifts to children who are ill, traumatized, or otherwise in need. They may be suffering from illness, family crisis, homelessness, abuse, or losing everything in a natural disaster, which that one is especially poignant given the tornado that happened in about 6 different states a night or two ago, which that is still absolutely bonkers that happened. I was like, what? Especially that bit with the candle factory. Also, Amazon being the absolute dicks that they are and continue to be because they have nothing else to do in life. Anyhow, definitely very much relevant now. So very much, I feel like it is certainly a reason to help them out. So basically, you can see what they're potentially there, depending on the amount that you give them, what that can be contributed towards, which $15, you can have a single layer fleece blanket, which fleece blankets are stupid warm, so yeah, that is certainly a good one. Which I have a fleece blanket on my own bed, so I can actually attest to that. $25. If you give them $25, you can purchase 2 packages of baby blanket batting. So batting is essentially the stuff inside of quilts, which quilts are pretty nice because in the summer the batting helps keep you cool, and then basically colder time it definitely helps keep in the warmth. So basically it helps you out year round. I believe that's how it works. But yeah, basically that's the inside of quilts. $35 is to purchase yarn for an afghan. $40 is to purchasing fabric for a top quilt, which I imagine the purchasing yarn for an afghan likely will be acrylic rather than wool yarn, because they'll likely need to be mindful of, children's allergies, because, there could be children allergic to wool. $50 is to pay to send a box of blankets to children impacted by a natural disaster. $100 would be to provide up to 6 children with a blanket, and $150 would be to provide a large roll of batting, as I say, middle of quilts, or you can do your own custom amount to donate. So basically, that's what you would be giving, depending on how much we happen to make within this week, which we are now currently at $5 out of my personal goal of $300, which would be a nice nudge to them and, potentially help them out, which I really do hope we are successful, which the first milestone is $50, so we are about 10% there. I very much do hope they get there, because they really could help, and they could really help out a bunch of people, which they have chapters in all 50 states. In my state here of New York, they have about 9 chapters the last I checked, which you can check their website in order to check, say, hey, if you want to help, check out which chapter is nearest to you. So if you want to, you can send material like, quilt battings, yarn, stuff to help make blankets, so on and so forth. Obviously, you would have to check and make sure what's okay and what's not okay to send to them. Obviously, because you don't want to send something that's like, oh, we can't use this for whatever reason they may have. So definitely better to check first and before you go and do so. Let's see. But yes, we have some milestones. We have some incentives, which one of them being, I had mentioned this before, but I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but basically I have Bean Boozle here, because that seems to be a common one a bunch of people use. I haven't even opened the lid yet. There's a little thing here, but basically Bean Boozle is like, basically you have a chance to have either a normal flavored jelly bean or a very disgusting flavored jelly bean. So which this is the $20 base tier. So basically anyone gives between $20 and $40, I will have one of these. Which this counts per donation. Hopefully not the yeah, I hope not. Which, let's see, there is liver and onions, which I actually like liver and onions, arguably. So that's hilarious. Liver and onions, cappuccino. What is this? Rotten egg, buttered popcorn, barf, which that one. Peach. I've never tried these before. So it should be interesting. Juicy pear, booger, which, oh my god. There's stinky socks. I can't see. Is it dark over here? Yeah, stinky socks, which is actually on brand here, given how much I knit socks. So that's kind of hilarious. Tutti Frutti. Old bandage, which, how does one create the taste of an old bandage? Who's eating an old bandage? I have questions. Pomegranate. Toothpaste. I like toothpaste. Obviously, I wouldn't be eating it because you're not supposed to be eating it because fluoride. Bad. You're not supposed to have, because I think, yeah, there's even on the toothpaste tubes, they say, like, if you ingest a stupid amount, you would kind of have to call poison control. So, yeah. What is there? Stink bug. What is this? I can't see. Although it could be because I have my glasses on. My glasses are for far away. Let's see. Toasted marshmallow. Dirty dishwater. Birthday cake. Dead fish. And strawberry banana smoothie. So, yeah. So, let's come tempt me to my fate. Also, let me pop this thing open because there's a little thing here. Because I literally have not had this thing open. Because I didn't want anybody thinking, oh my gosh, you opened it already. Alright. Let's see. And seal. Like, I literally haven't even taken off the thing. Because I got this on Amazon. Let's see. About, I'd say, a week or two before. Ah, that's why. So basically, you turn the thing and it pops up a flavor. Oh, whoops. Can I? Oh, that's why. Whoops. And then, that's right there. And then, let's see. Okay, they're not individual slots. It's a thing, I guess, where you push the thing down and it pops up a bean flavor? Yeah, that's what I saw. Alright, so we got that here in reach, right behind me on my bookshelf. And also for the 40... Yeah, because I opened up the little thing, that's why the other tab was on there, and basically that one is essentially, it's basically a mesh of all of them, so how many of them are in the 3.5 ounces of there, we will see. And I'll totally tempt my fate. Alright, so other than that, let's see. Other physical thing, $40 to $60 will get you me having a tent tattooed, because I got these also off of Amazon for the heck of it, because I figured it'd be fun. Which, Yeah, these are temps, should stay on for like a week. I got like 6 sheets of these. Yeah. Ah. Oh, because I'm pulling from the wrong side. Whoops. Yeah, I have like 6 sheets of these. I had to look up the instructions on how to do it, but it's not terribly difficult. Like, you have to cut the thing off, but there's a plastic layer too on these sheets, so I have to make sure I take that off before I start cutting things, and then basically I'll take a tattoo, which I'm choosing which one of these it is. Likely it's gonna go end up on my arm, but these are like, you know, watercolor illustration looking ones, and I thought they were really, really fun to try. So that's a thing. But yeah, so for the $60 and up, basically I will sing you a bit of a song. Obviously, please be stuff I know, or else I won't be able to, you know, sing the thing. Also, let me put my glasses back on. Although, arguably I could still keep them off, because I can pretty much see from here, because the laptop's a little bit closer than usual, because, you know, game, instead of me doing the knit and the crochet stuff. Also, just a note, $10 to $20, you'll be able to pick what action I take next in a game for only one instance, and this is limited to 3 per person. So, you know, one person can only do this 3 times. So, yeah. To avoid, like, everybody just spamming that option. Thank you, Girl November, for throwing in that link, which, if anybody wishes to donate, you can either donate to our fund or to the Project Linus directly. So those are your options. So if you can donate, totally feel free to do so. Whatever you can give is highly appreciated, and we very much enjoy your support and you hanging out with us here. So now that we've got all that down, I'm going to go back to Sherlock Holmes once again. So let's get back to that, and we'll see how far we get. I believe we were about to go into interrogation. Yeah, I'd stopped. I'd examined the dude's belongings, and then we're about to go interrogate him to see what's what. And let's see what is up. What, nobody here? Oh wait, he might be the guy behind me in his cell. Yep, there it is. Dun 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 dun. Quick question. I want to check. Can you guys hear the game sound over the music? If not, I will turn it down, but I just want to make sure. You need to... Oh, I'm a dumbass. Oops. It's still on my face, isn't it? Yep, it's still on my face. I thought I changed it. Thank you. I'm usually better at remembering things. Yeah, it switched over here and forgot I didn't go there. There we go. But yeah, can you hear the game over the background music? Because I swore this had background music, but I think I might have turned it off at some point. Yep, I'm gonna go examine him. But yeah, please let me know, because I want to make sure you guys can hear both that. You're not hearing... Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, it's soft. I thought it was just me. Yeah, that's why I had subtitles. So, I'm gonna turn down the... Yeah, I'm gonna turn down the game. Not the game. Actually, no, I could actually turn up the game. That would help, too. Options, audio. Alright, how about now? Alright, let's see what we're supposed to observe with this guy. Ooh. Old scar. So that means that's happened a while ago. Alright, what else? There's 4 things. Yeah, that first one says gardener's hands by the look of it. I can't tell what the other 2 are supposed to be. I wonder. Yeah, that newspaper. Handkerchief with crested tit, which... Grow up, tit being a bird. Alright. Let's see. Go back here. Let's see. Plant. I think that says plant remains. Come on. Alright. Gardener's hands. Ah, so he might be our gardener. Because there was like a well-maintained garden at the victim's residence, and basically, it was like he was not of the gardening type, so it was really weird. And basically, the wife was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, where's plant residue? Hello. Where art thou? I'm missing it from somewhere. Oh, I think no. Damn it. Come on. Oh, there it is. Plant remains. Although that could have been from him skulking down into the shack or whatever. Okay, completed task. Alright, can you hear it now? Or I'll turn it back up a bit more. Alright. Hartley is a stranger who was arrested by the police as a suspicious individual. I can usually read it. Alright. Yeah, that's part of why I'm trying not to rush through, but let me at least... Options? Yeah, let's boost up this audio a little bit more. And then... prowling around at the night near Woodman's Lee. He's a former soldier who left the military with an honorable discharge after being wounded in the neck by shrapnel. Ah, that explains the neck scar. He now lives a quiet life. So, what the hell is he doing over there, writing a note? And what does he have to write a note about? Working as a gardener. So yeah, he was probably the gardener for the victim. But then... why the secrecy about it is the question. Alright. So... what be the next case of attack right here? Oops. Yeah, we already got over that. So, I think the gardener... but yeah, it doesn't connect to any of those, so I can't think of anything else further. Yes. Alright. Whee! God, the walking is sometimes a little bit stilted to me. Yeah, he's just gonna say. Yeah. Alright, so... maybe go back to Baker Street? Well, it's a good thing the kid's not dead, though. I was worried that was what it was about. Because they're like, hey, come back to Scotland Yard. And it's like, oh, we were just there. Why we need to go back so quickly? Alright, so... I know Wiggins is checking out the lead with the potential sailors, so they might be done with that. Maybe. Alright. Watson, let's see what you have to...
This one refuses to talk. This case is more interesting than I first imagined.
Alright, so... yeah, we already checked out that. Let's see. Telescope. Okay, so Wiggins is out doing the thing. And hello, women at the window. Alright, so... let's see. No. I keep pressing the wrong key. Button, I mean. Alright, so... investigate, blah, blah, blah. It's a tough one. What is he trying to hide? We already investigated his belongings, didn't we? Evidence? Perform analysis. Ah, there we go. Alright. And then the shoes. Because I need to find... and then find a use for this, because that was out of the logbook, because the month of August in 1883 was missing. As it says right there. Stained letter. Okay, and how do you perform an analysis again? It's been a minute. Although I think if I go to his desk, maybe, that might be able to solve that issue. Alright, so... here, maybe? Yep. There it is. Recover the letter. Yee!
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction.
Okay.
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent
Should be at the... okay, so let's see. Orange. Yeah, there's 2 orange. So it's blue, then orange. Yes. Blue. Then I guess the 2... no, not the 2 colors. There's 1 colorless reagent, so maybe colorless, orange, green, orange. No, colorless, green, orange, orange, colorless. Maybe? The only other thing I could think of is maybe having the green and then the colorless. So... but we'll see. Orange. More orange. No. Damn it. Yeah, it said you had to use all 7. Ugh. I missed something. Look. Yeah. Yes. Colors should be added after the orange. Alright, so yes, the first one is definitely blue. Maybe green. It says colors after the orange, so maybe another blue. Because it says all 7 of them have to be used. So either that or 2 of the blue. Done that? Orange. Damn it! Why? Yeah. Alright, so we know where we start, so let's see. Blue. Blue. Green. Orange. Orange. Ah, God damn you! Alright, so I would say this is really, yeah. The thing is, you have the paper, so you know where 4 out of the 7 go, but we don't know where the other 3 of these go in here. Clear, maybe? Orange. Yep. Alright, let me double check the paper and make sure I'm following the instructions, because that could be possibly where I'm going wrong here. But I'm pretty sure I am. Yes. Color 3. Okay, then why is there 6 spots here? Because you can see that, look, there are 6 spots there. However, you need all 7. So you would think they would have the repeats. So that's really weird. Alright, so let's see. Blue. Yeah, blue's first. Colorless, maybe? Nope, not trying to do that. Green. Da, 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 da. Wait, it said orange after. Yeah, I used 2 orange in the row. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, I guess the colorist. So, every single time you use an orange, you have to use the colorist. So, that would mean, yeah, that would not be the blank 2 right there. So, I think blue, blue, green. Orange, colorless, orange, colorless, basically. Or at least I think that's how it would go. Considering you have to use all 7. Alright, so, yeah. Reagent, yep. God damn it. Yeah, no, I'm looking this up. Nope. Nope. I usually don't like looking this stuff up, but I know I'm doing something incorrectly. Alright, so let's look this up. Let's see. Sherlock Holmes? Oh yeah, I had to look up stuff for this the last time too. Ba-da-da-da. Fate of Black Peter. Let's skip through everything I've done. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da. Achievements. Ba-da-da-da. Boots. Okay. Ah, yeah. Okay, I was kind of on the right track. It was blue, green, blue, that's the problem is. But I was right on the using the orange after the orange, then the clear. So, yeah. I was just a tiny bit off. Okay. No, not trying to exit. Let's get this done. Because I think I did that one of the times, but I think it's because I didn't use the clear after the orange immediately. Was where I went wrong. So, yeah. So I was on the right track. Yeah. Do 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 do. More orange, and then the colorless one. Yep, we're getting to the color. So, yeah. There we go. Woohoo! Alright. Alright. Yep. I was just gonna gently dab, so I'm like, nope. Let's get this done. Also, I kind of am curious to see what this letter's about. Come on. Okay, I think that's as clear as it's gonna get. I suspect. And hid them well. Hid what well? Unless you mean the stuff in the tin. And hid them well. I beg you to reconsider. Blank. And remember our vows. I've done this dishonor for which you... That is definitely disconjointed a bit. Alright, so... Yeah, nope. Is there anything else I can do over here? Let's see.
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
Cool. That didn't help me. Where would I examine the shoes? I don't think it's out here. Yeah, I don't think that would be out here. Oh, it's the map. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map! Oh, we wouldn't need to go into Watson's room. Letters. Research. Okay. Okay, if that counts the same as over there. Cool. Yeah. Encyclopedias. Alright, let's go into his room. Makeup table. Oh no, that's for disguises. Wardrobe. Is there anything else I can do? I highly doubt it. Alright. So, I guess we go stare at the subject in his holding cell, and I keep pressing that. I mean to press this. So, let's see. Go back to Scotland Yards. Ooh. Sorry, anybody who's listening via headphones. My hand just brushed the microphone. So, that would be an annoying time. Do. Girl November, are you working on stuff and things at the moment? I presume you're doing the washcloths right now. Okay, was curious. Because I know you said you're basically knitting clear into New Year's. Okay, and that is the general blurb that I have here about Project Linus. Okay, I made sure that it was donate. Alright, cool. What is this? I think this is evidence. Thank you! Again, for anybody who wishes to donate, feel free to use either the link that I'm accruing funds in order to give Project Linus and or use them directly if you wish in order to provide them funds, in order to allow them to give kids newly handmade blankets, especially to those in need, because, you know, it has been a time, especially these past 2 years. So definitely is a good charity to help out, and hopefully you enjoy my provided entertainment as I figure out Sherlock Holmes while we raise money to do so. What did you hide? Yes, we did the character portrait. Alright. Okay.
What did you hide? What are you talking about?
We saw the letter, my dude.
Never mind.
No! I didn't press 2.
What did you hide? What are you talking about?
And then show his ass the letter. Hide, what are you talking about? Let's see, well-kept garden. Yeah, because he's gardener. No! Then what's the correct answer? Damn it.
What did you hide? What are you talking about?
Yeah, because we're just on the letter.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Shall I continue? My letter? But the ink.
You wish it was impossible.
You're a smart one, but it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It's to do with my work, see?
Why would you hide your tools? That makes no sense. So you're kind of full of shit. Ba-da-da-da-da. Alright. So what now? Not there. I keep doing that. It's kind of getting annoying. Alright, so let's see. Find a use. Those, I'm not sure what the hell to do with that. Alright, so I think I'm gonna wander back over to Baker Street. But I know oops. I keep doing that because the mic's so close to my face, which is not something I'm used to unless I'm playing games, so I'm just like, let's just knock this mic. Ba-da-da. Let's see. Come on. There we go. To the house. Alright. What can we do here? Okay, is there nothing I can do there? Cool. Let's see. Watson is likely useless. There's nothing to examine here. But I'd like to figure out what to do with the shoes, man. Letters. Alright, also, I'm just gonna turn up the sound a bit more. Alright, so what the hell am I gonna do right now? Yes, there's nothing to figure out in that regard. So, what should we be doing in regards to this? Okay, we already talked to him about Dawson. That's fine. Okay. Where would I do that with the shoes is my question. Alright, I'm gonna stare at this some more. Yeah. Gotta go back to the crime scene in order to see if that works. Duh. Do. Alright. So, let's head back over to the crime scene once again. Do. Come on. I feel like it takes a little bit longer than I expect. But you know. Do. Come on. Let's go back down this hill. Do. There it is. Yeah, and then I really do wish that the, perspective would automatically adjust rather than I have to adjust it for. The footprints are around here somewhere. There it is. Yep. Ooh. It's very, yeah. What is this? This is like 2013. So, recent-ish. Harley's footprints. Alright, so he might be? No. There we go. Whee! Yeah. Unexplained presence. Liam Hartley's boots match the footprints at Woodmansley, thus proving he was there. Judith Carey denies he was their gardener. Which is weird. Very weird. Alright. And arguably the break-in attempts in the letter. Nope. Okay. Or the letter in the tin box. Nope. Alright, so there's nothing else I can suppose from here. Alright. And what else can I do? Yep. So that means he's been there. Okay, so I guess we have to go yell at him again and be like, dude, what were you doing there? Back to Scotland Yard. Also, random thing, not with Project Linus, but we are really close to 1K. Like, a couple follows away from hitting the 1K, which is kind of insane. Da-da-da, running around through merry old London. Alright, so let's go talk to this dude and see what he has to say about his boots matching. Unless, you know, he's gonna say someone else wore my boots there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
For like the third time today.
Tell me, Mr. Hartley, what were you doing at Woodmansley? Woodmansley? I've never been there.
You terrible at lying, sir.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Also, my question.
That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
My question, why in the hell are you carrying around boots that match this footprint? Like, even back then, 101, get rid of the boots. Like, ugh.
Presence at Woodmansley has been proven. Would you care to explain it? I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Oh my gosh, the same old. Well-kept garden or gardener? Yep.
Because you are the gardener at Woodmansley.
Ta-da!
Not. How did you? I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small facts.
Surprise!
Your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken. All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
Ah, so he can hide his presence to make sure that he's, you know.
These are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodmansley.
Alright. So, let's go over to Woodmansley once again. And go check out the garden shed. I don't think we've been in the garden shed before. We've been to the crime scene, yes, but I don't believe we've been in the garden shed, woodshed. Do. All right. Ah! My shoulder hit the damn thing. Let's see. Whoops. Where is the garden shed? Because that's the house. So I think the one right up here is likely the garden shed. Yeah, I'd suspect as much. Come on. Why are you not? There we are.
Locked.
Why are you locked? Also, it's kind of hilarious that, you know, I am playing a mystery puzzle game while I have music for another mystery puzzle game playing at the same time. Alright. Alright. Yeah, that's the crime scene. I don't think that's the garden house. This should be the garden house up here. But I am likely incorrect. Let's see. Yes. Da 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 da. But yeah, this is the... You already examined that when we were first here. Like 5 months ago. That too. So, I don't think this is the correct place in question. Let me out. There. So, let's see. Okay, there's nothing else here. So, I'm gonna go up in there, but I'm pretty sure that's their residence. So it makes no sense. Although, if I really need to, I might just talk to the wife who continues to sit out there. Okay. Hi. Is there nothing I can do right there? Okay. Alright, so I guess talk to the widow. Yeah. Guess we'll have to ask her. And if not, I'm not sure what the heck I'll be doing. Oh, that's why. I'm like, why can't I get out? That would be why. Oh yeah, because she lied about who the gardener was, so we're kind of gonna have to confront her.
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Hall. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind. Where is the key?
Oops. I forget. I'm trying to not rub my eyes because I have a shadow on and I'm like, don't rub my eyes.
Does the name Liam Huntley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Thank you.
You sure? You sure? Okay. You really sure about it? Yeah, 'tis open.
See what could be hidden.
Oh my god, there's a shit ton of flies in here. Something has to be covered in blood around here. Because that is way too many flies. Shed's floor, wooden planks. Okay. Nothing on the ceiling. Is there anything I can examine from here? Although, they said he hid it, so... It might be under the floorboards, arguably. Yeah. Ill-fitting. Yep. Ding, ding, ding. Small wooden box. Ooh. What do we have here? Oh, this one of those I gotta figure it out businesses? Yep. And then rotate all. Oh, okay. I think all the lines have to connect. I think. Like right in there. I believe. So, let's see. Yeah. Those lines and then... Ah, yeah. Ha!
Bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monorail. Hartley and Mrs. Carey were...
What?
That is interesting.
What? That's why she's pretending he didn't exist. Oh. Liam, my dear, you have been so good to me all this time that I've known you. I cannot describe these feelings, but I suppose that they are sinful and no good can come from them. I fear what may happen. I fear going against God, but I thank you for your care, but I cannot leave the man for whom I have been bound by God. It is his divine will, and thus my husband is the cross that I must bear. He makes my life a living hell, but bruises fade, and you must not worry for me. Oh, so he was possibly an abusive ass, and I guess, what's his face? Hartley was like, nah, come hang out with me. And she was like, too religious for that. So it's kind of playing up as possibly, you know, what's his face? A lover's triangle gone horribly wrong, as the old cliche would go. So I guess maybe we should go. No, actually, might want to confront the wife who pretends to not know too much and then go talk to Hartley over in jail. Yes, hi. Yeah, we got stuff to talk about.
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hartley.
What are you talking about?
The letters. Whoops, wrong one. Romantic correspondence. Whoopsie. That was my fault. I clicked too quickly.
Affinity with Liam Hartley.
The way he's like, affinity. Like, he's so offended.
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hartley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him. Not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
This is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, madam. I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
Alright. Alright, so let's see. We're starting to put this together. But I feel like it might be too simple being like, you know, love affair gone terribly wrong. That might be a bit too simple. Nah. There we go. Alright. Ta-da! Let's see what this brings. Desperate jealousy. Jealousy could have provoked him in committing murder. That feels too easy. It really does feel a little too easy. Oh? Hurley's motive. Motivation for Drew Carey. Give motive for killing Peter Carey. Yeah. Could. But it's not a guarantee. Yeah, we know. Whoops. There's not much more I can deduce from there. So, let's see. There we go. I guess go over to Scotland Yards and be like, what's up? Oh wait, no, it said talk to Wiggums and see what's up there. So, actually, let's change directions back over to the house. Whoops. It's a good thing I can do that, though. Dun 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 dun. Alright, we should almost be there. It's because I changed course like last minute. Is likely why this thing's lagging a little bit. There we go. So, alright, let's see what Wiggins has dug up. There we go.
From that list you gave us. Well done, Wiggins. Let me see.
Pattons, Lancaster, Cairns, Talbot, York. Oh! He died a week ago, and he's a harpooner. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's suspicious.
Let us review the other sailors now.
That is definitely interesting.
This man is a harpooner, and his initials
Oh.
EC, the same
Oh, yeah.
found on the tobacco pouch.
Oh, there are two PCs. One died a week ago, so.
Wiggins, could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
But why would he kill him? Or why would he be involved?
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
Find the crew. Oh. Let's do more deductions. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. Nah. Wait. Oh, it is a thing. Uh-oh. Blur appear as well. Then go. Yeah, I really do think it's harmless flirting. But Hurley's innocent. Yes, he could have. It's like either he's innocent or he is involved. I'm really not sure which way to go. I'll be real honest with you on this. But yes, other than that, let's see. Who we find? Okay, evidence. We still have not found what the heck to do with the stock exchange certificate from Canadian Pacific Railway. Like, I don't think we're gonna find use for that for immediate anytime soon. Alright, so We found out who the dude was. But given that's still there, I think I have to break into tents. Oh, okay. Fine. Nope. Oh, okay, that's what that one is. But the pouch belongs to in the presence of the crime scene, but it still must be proven. Okay, so that's more an hypothesis. Alright, time to dress up. Do. Also, how close are we to 4 o'clock? I've literally only taken one break. Normally I take more than one break. But I think I might go on longer. Alright, so. There's a sailor's suit here. Bandit, farmer, morning gown. There it is. Alright. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go over to the tavern that he was talking about. Yep, the pub. Alright, let's see what comes of this. No worries! Not a problem. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the resub and very much thank you for the tip. I very much appreciate, well, not tip, donation to Project Linus. I am so used to saying tip. But yes, very much appreciate you. Speaking of, anybody who wishes to, please feel free to donate. Any amount is highly, highly, highly appreciated. You can go through either my regular tip link, or if you want to donate to them directly, feel free to use the second link. But yes, I very much appreciate anybody who's been hanging out here, and definitely spread the word because more eyes could potentially mean more people willing to donate and help out a very, very helpful and worthy cause. Seriously. Alright, so we're at the pub. Let's see what's up. I guess we're gonna talk to this dude here. Although. Okay. Or him. I guess I can't talk to him. Yeah, that thing froze for half a second. Uh-oh. Can't talk to him. Oh, okay. He's Peter. Alright. Not Peter, Patrick.
Hello there. Are you careless? What do you want? Well, you've heard all about the gambling on arm wrestling.
Oh, wow, that voice.
Like the nightly sort, and I'm up for it. I start at 10 shillings. Suits me.
Oh. He's gonna let him win or he's gonna let him. Follow Patrick Carring's facial expressions to understand his move. Push, restrain, idle, and plan your counter strategy. Pay attention to your stamina. To hold to restrain. Just need to get more stamina. Come on. No, you don't. You son of a bitch. Nope. I did not realize this thing was going to start vibrating. Nope. 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 I'm out of stamina. Come on. Nope. You will fucking not. I will not allow it. Come on. Ha! I will get ya. Come on. Why are we stuck on this? Yeah, come on. Nope. Fuck that. Nope, 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 nope. I will bloody win this. Thank you very much. Nope. Damn you.
That's the arm that killed 100 whales. Care to lose another 10 shillings? I'm ready to show you again. Fine. If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
He's rich. He'll be fine. Planner counter shot. Nope. Come on. Come on. Nope. 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 Stay on this side. I will bloody well beat you. Come on. Maybe. Come on. You can do it. No. The fuck you think this is? No. I will bite your ass. How the heck do I win this thing? Damn it. Damn it. Better than last time, though. Let's see. No one asked you.
You looking?
Yes. Tama. Oh, okay. Let's see. How are we gonna do about it now? Yes, so when he's relaxed, shove his hand. Alright. Let's try this again. Stupid stamina. This is a stupid. Oops. That time I fucking. Ugh. Why? Why? Oh my gosh. This is a stupid minigame. Who decided this was okay? I really want to know. Who decided this was cool? Nope. Fuck you and fuck that. Come on. Alright, come on. This is getting annoying. Come on, I just need a win. Fucking. Come on. Come on. This is stupid. Come on. So basically when I'm over there, I'm gonna need to be like full on. Nacy, hello, hi. I am playing Sherlock Holmes, Crime and Punishment, and there's apparently a stupid minigame where apparently I have to arm wrestle this guy. And I apparently just exited out. Mother... fuck. Yeah. How have you been? It's been a while, and I play games sometimes. I just happen to craft a ton more. Ugh. That was my fault. I had him. But yeah, basically playing games because I'm raising money for Project Linus this week because they send out handmade blankets to kids in need in a variety of situations. Yay! I'm glad you're great. I'm glad to see you. Not bad. Usual things and stuff. Been interesting. Hilariously, I'm actually really close to hitting my 1K for follows, which is kind of insane. But yes, other than that, it's been usual times. I mean, usual times if you know plague. Okay. Really to beat the stupid arm fight? This is the stupidest thing ever. Who decided this was cool? Who? Who in this production company decided that, hey, let's have an arm fight? That's totally fine. Totally cool. No. No coughs. I will. I hope so too. No coughing. I will punt your annoying ass. I want to win this stupid thing so I can actually move on and solve the bloody case. Who decided this is okay? He's not. No. Really? In these times? No. Absolutely not. Go away. Go away, Dad. But yeah, in these times, you're out here not covering your mouth. No. No. Absolutely not. Finally. Beat that stupid, stupid, stupid minigame. No. Really? Really? Yeah, Panasonic. I love these names. Yes, but it looks like Dick wants to play again. No, this is like my 4th try. Although, at least twice I've accidentally exited out. Yeah. Quit your whining. Ugh, this is a pain. I wasn't focused. Whiny little brat. I will fight you. I want to finish this case, but I don't want to be stuck on a stupid arm wrestle. Need to load stupid stamina. He's about to start doing the thing. No. Stop that. Come on. Ugh. Fuck that. Come on. Almost there. No. Come on. There you go. Now give me my information so we don't have to do this again. You are a pain in the ass.
I'd like to buy you a drink. Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink.
You all smiles now.
You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh? Not all that much. Oh well. At least you're not as poor as me. Why do you be poor? I'm a harpooner. You see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So as a result, I find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
But yeah, tell that dude to cover his face. Now. Like, excuse me. Even before everything, you kind of should be covering your mouth. Now especially so, especially with that crazy variant running around.
Of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything. Old Wallace, Dan Black Peter, Great Roger, sailed to the Cape of Good Hope. Black
Sounds like he's trying to copy Irish accent.
Liar. Violent too. Swinging those pistols around. Tyrants. And not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger. But you ain't heard them. Tell me. It was in 1883 that happened.
Oh, he about to spill the beans?
Peter Carey's captain of the Sea Unicorn. Known as a spare harpooner. We're coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening,
Uh-oh.
we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor.
Oh, that was that criminal dude.
The Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned.
Ooh. So the rest of the crew did all get offed.
Who was he? I don't know. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box. That's strange enough.
And how he get in the manage of it? So, unless he got offed for what's in the $10,
Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
he killed him.
You know what happened, don't you?
He killed him.
I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night.
Yep.
Before we sighted the ship.
Yep.
Black Peter's a murderer. Aye. Doesn't know. Be surprised to hear it. But all this will stay between us. All right? Of course.
Hot damn. Because one of the people that were sneaking around, basically his dad got into some trouble because their company went into bankruptcy, and basically he just tried to skip town to see if he could, make amends on his bets, and he hadn't been heard since. So, yeah, we were presuming that he might be dead, and he is dead. Black Peter killed him for whatever was in the tin box, which must be related to whatever the bankruptcy and whatnot. Basically. Alright. Those flies over there? Alright. Come on. I need to go further down, please, and thank you. That looks like a warm sweater. Cheap clothes. Oh, boo. Strong hands. Sailor's tattoo. Yellow nails. What does the yellow nails mean?
Back in a second. Are you off to the Kazi?
Kazi? That confirms some shit. But what does that mean? Determine if it's his. Yeah, that's what we did. Or about to do. Poverty. Most often. Like many of his kind, he is a heavy smoker. Also, many of his kind. Really? Indicating by his yellow yeah, because you have to wrap it by hand, because 1800s. Woo. Alright, so... Yes, we just checked that, too. Okay. I was like... Because he's drunk. He's like, yeah, I'll just usually plant this.
Here it is.
Oh, we're 15 minutes in. Man, this is getting good. I wonder if we'll finish solving.
We've run out of wine. Lost my pouch. I don't know where. What's this? Oh, is this your tobacco pouch? Oh, it is.
So did he do it?
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an
Moby Dick. Really? Really? You just pulled Moby Dick? Really pulled Moby Dick references? Really? Okay. Yeah, so I think it might be innocent flirting. Maybe. We'll see. Mountain means there's a scene of the murder and thus proven guilt. Yeah. But honestly, I feel like he might be the harpooner. I don't know. Alright, so what else? Ah, come back here. Oh, because I pressed the instead of the other one. You're not related? Okay. Fine. Whatever you say, game. Alright, we already chopped his ass. So we can leave. Go back. But I think we found all our suspects at this point. So let's go back to the crib and see what's up. How have you been doing with art and stuff? If you've had time for that, I presume you've been doing your art as usual, which you make really great art. Where are we? Come on, there we are. Also, it's a bit dark in here. Let me check. I might have to turn on the lights because it's after 4, meaning it's gonna get a bit dark in here. So, let's see. Does it look like I'm in a cave? Okay, not that bad, but it's definitely getting dark. So, I'll probably need to turn on my lights in about another 5 to 10. Alright. Is Watson gonna be any help? Do you believe he's maybe, maybe not? Although, in the supposition, maybe it could be both of them. And then, yes, I know they conflict. And then him, if you link those two, oh. Either way, it says it's wrong. Because they both could have teamed up to kill him. But there's nothing to really say one way or the other. Alright. What else? I guess get out of the sailor's clothes that we got going on here. And then maybe... I would like to open the door and get out of my... Oh, because I keep pressing the wrong button. That might do it. Maybe. Alright, so... Casual suit, black suit. I'll keep the green suit. I was wearing that before. But, also... I probably should have taken another break. But we're probably going to go a little bit further and end for today, but I very much appreciate anyone who has been hanging out with me. We will see. At latest, I'm going to leave at like 5, so that's like another 40 minutes. So, let's see. Let's see where we're going to be at. I don't think there's anything I need from the desk. Watson's not doing anything. Alright. Wiggins already came in with his info, which is how we ended up over there. What else? task. Although it could be Neil again, given, you know, it turned out Black Peter offed his dad. Which, if he came to that conclusion... So many possible leads. But I still have no idea what the stuff... Unless that's part of the stuff that he stole from his thing. Although I feel like that would be in the tin if that were the case. But yes, let's see. Scotland Yards. There's nothing I can do here. Hi, Mechanical Pencils. How are you doing? I am playing games for charity because we are raising funds to help fund Project Linus for this week. So I'll be playing a different game every single stream day of this week. Right now, playing Sherlock Holmes, Crime and Punishment. There was a stupid arm wrestling thing that I finally got through. And we got ourselves some leads. Got a good couple of suspects. Also, boo. Boo and being cold, but... Given it's winter, not a surprise. Is there anything else I can look for in evidence? Maybe? But yes, Project Linus, if you don't know who they are, a non-profit charity that gives handmade blankets to children in need. So, like say, hand knit, crocheted, fleece, quilts. Very, very lovely charity. And I want to help them out by, you know, raising some money for them, which we do have some potential incentives for every amount given. So, we're currently at, well, my goal for the week is $300. We're currently at $5. And see how we do for the rest of the week. But yeah, I'm glad you're good. Let's see. Should I go be like, what the hell is all this? Or... I'm sure you're not.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Oh, so we do gotta talk to him. Okay. Let's see. Ah, the ring. Oh, we didn't ask him about it.
The police seized...
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Ring's engraving. Okay.
This date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then. Hardly enough
That's his father's ring.
such an item from a partner. So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
Yep.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
And did he find that and then figure out his dad got off by Black Peter and the crude?
You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a man.
All jobs.
And it was most
Suitcases. Oh, holidays are really when it gets to place.
your hands often while working
Yeah.
in the scars.
And especially given the whole tornado that happened yesterday, last night.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
I imagine there's definitely a need for that right now. Sorry, I'm trying to control this thing and talk at the same time. Things are getting real quick. I still need to figure out what the heck to do with this bond certificate. But either way, we have definitely made some progress in figuring out who's who and what. Let's see. Alright. So I should have talked to him a while ago. Oops. Can't believe it's already almost 4:30. I might just turn on the light. Give me a sec. Oh man, I'm stiff. 'Cause I've literally only taken one break, which is probably not good. Alright. Oops. Didn't mean to go that fast. My bad. Nope, I didn't want to look at the telescope. Yes, I'm aware, the lady in the window. I want to talk to Watson. Okay, that does nothing. Alright. Let's suppose... Yeah. Yeah. I don't think he's jealous, but... Yeah, might be some harmless flirting. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Does the pouch prove guilt? Or does it prove he were just there? Huh. Alright. Those are the only two things left, and they don't relate to each other for right now, based on what we know. So... let's see. Really need to stop bloody doing that. Alright. There's nothing in the office that really provide me anything in the way of clues. So, let's see. Maybe to the crime scene? Oh, I might be able to find that at the... Come on. No, that's not what I wanted. Might be able to find that at the... Huh. I wonder... Also, anybody curious about where to donate, feel free to do !donate and you'll be provided 2 links. One to contribute to my goal of $300 for Project Linus, and the other directly to Project Linus if you wish to send them money directly, because they are very much a helpful charity to help. Alright.
Leave me alone, please.
How long are you gonna sit out there sobbing? So I'm surprised it's not gotten later in the day. Alright, so we already found what we needed, I presume. Yeah. That's the only thing we really need. So... I guess maybe see about going back into... Also, let's actually change this angle. My bad. Also, sorry anybody who gets motion sick. I realize I'm going a wee bit too fast with the angles. That is my fault. Sorry about that. I'm just not used to having games where it's like you have to manually change the angle a lot. It's not my thing. Not a thing I'm fond of. Oh, what? Because we already found the thing? Hello? Is there nothing else we can check? Yes, I'm aware. Is there anything else I can examine? So, I'm guess it's like the setup in there suggests one person, but I wonder.
The tooth of a spell.
Yes. Where? Okay, that does nothing for me. We already know whose footprints it's there. It's kind of curious. Alright, so there's nothing here. So I'm gonna double check. What on earth we're supposed to be doing right now. Because I'm slightly lost. I think we're supposed to do the thing with the paper, but I'm not sure how to do that right now. So, yeah. Okay, but no. Okay, there'll be no clues left to match, so I'm missing something. All right, so let's see. Where the hell am I? Oh, Patrick Kane. Yeah, we already did that, did I? Yes, we did. Stupid minigame. Yes. Did the thing. Yep. Oh! Alright, so yeah, we're supposed to be comparing stuff and evidence. Okay, cool. That's the one thing I didn't do yet. Alright. Let's see. Let's go back over to Scotland Yard. So I was right going back there. Okay. So. I always like when you have puzzle things like this where you have an interesting story of trying to figure out who did what. And trying to, conclude where the hell we're going from there. Come on. Yep, go back to evidence. Hi guys. For like the 15th time today. I swear you're tired of my face. I'm tired of yours too. So we're even. Alright, so is there a torn paper? Nope. Okay, so let's go back down. There it is.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Okay.
I wonder if these are connected.
Ha! So I shouldn't have left when I was looking at that. I'm a dummy. CPR. That would be down here.
Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
Alright, we should start collecting the dots then. Break-in attempts, missing papers. Treated no bag of line, they're probably looking for papers. Yeah. Yes, I'm aware. It conflicts if I do it that way. But that doesn't allow for anything. Okay, looking for papers, yes. And then journal clues. Missing papers. Ah. That means we should be set. No. Go back. Oh. Okay, stolen valuable papers. Ah. Murder. No. They conflict. Oh. Neeligan and Hurley were working, so they maybe. Hmm. Oh. Don't. Jealousy in love with his wife. Guilty of personal. Guilty of hands for personal. It's either A or X. I'm not sure which one it would be. Would it be A? No. It says let them be punished by the law. I have a feeling it might be. I think it might be A. Maybe? I hope I'm correct. Come on.
Is solved. I am now ready to present the guilty party.
Let's see.
Tell me, who killed Black Peter?
Uh-oh. Oh, whoops. Whoops.
There are two couples. What? It was a what was well, I suggest that you all. That's a good.
Wait. Crap. Can I just not do that? Shit. I did it wrong.
Our association. I don't.
You need it. Ridiculous. All that remains is to determine the level.
But it's him. Shut up. You're a lunatic.
Well, it all seems very clear, don't you think, Mr. Holmes? Inspector, I believe
You've got it.
that's right. Well, young man, turns out you are the gang leader.
Uh-oh.
See your chances now. The case is very well.
Wait. Clues, Okay. Okay, they could choose. Okay. I'm fine with that. Okay. Yeah. Because I don't think that's quite correct. Next connect, desperate, blah, Hurley's motive. Okay. So I might have been rushed to judgment there. Whoops. Alright, so let's try again. Or, let's see. Let's see. If it is harmless flirting. But yeah. Okay. Alright. And then what we would do there? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yes, pouch for his visit. Desperate jealousy. Yes, desperate jealousy. Hurley's motive. I always say Hurley, it's Hurley. Yes. Retrieving the notebook. So they both could have been innocent. Yeah. Ba 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 da. Oh. Ah, that would make more sense. Was it self-defense? Okay. Alright. Yeah, it was just two coincidence. Alright, so... Alright, gang. Let's see how this plays out. Boo-da-boo-da-boo. Yeah, once this is done, I'm definitely gonna head off the next day. Okay, then, yeah, the other one is definitely me being incorrect. Do-do-do.
Morning, Mr. Rhodes. As I informed you on our way here, why bring me here? Wouldn't it be better if we were out looking for him? That would be futile, as he will be with us in approximately 12. Oh, no, I just heard the front door. Prepare yourself.
Uh-oh.
Good day, gentlemen. A young lad gave me a note.
Indeed, it is the correct address, but in place.
That mean?
It means, my friend.
What? What?
Here now. We'll have none of that.
And I s-
Oof. One punching down. Jeez. He's like, nope. Okay, can I stop getting punched now? Jesus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We just got had. Yikes. Really? Why?
Did he escape? Yes, unfortunately.
Damn it.
I thought you were good at. Oh, it's fine. If that had. Well.
Damn it. Yes, but I wanted to... Yes, but I want to beat his ass. Yes, so we're gonna get started on that again. I'll choose the same ending, but this time I will get him. What is with Sherlock Holmes and wanting to beat the living crap out of people? I would like to know. I would really love to know. Alright, so... Ah, nope, don't do that. Just trying to check something. Yeah. Alright, so we'll pick what we need to check. Yes, he's guilty. Yes. Ugh. This is stupid. But at least either way we'll be able to finish a case. Do. Come on. Hurry up, carriage. There we are. The next day. We need to prevent this man from punching our lights out.
If you wouldn't mind, Mr. Rudd.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Good day, Jim.
Yeah.
We'll have none of that.
And he knocks him out like he's Mike Tyson. Cool. Alright. Alright, need to be a lot better on the... Oops. Damn it. Ugh. No! Mother... I hate this. Thank you. Nope. And... Ugh. This is stupid. I'm gonna have to do it again. Yeah, whatever. Yes, I'm aware. Why? It should be not that hard to knock a man out. This is so stupid. I hate you guys. Ugh. Boo. Guess we get to try this again a third time. But having to make sure I click in the circle is one of those things. It's kind of annoying. Yes. Yes. Do the thing. Yes, he's guilty. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. Alright. And... let's try this again. Do. Let's see if I can actually do this. Because it's getting actually annoying. Come on. But we're doing it for the kids. I'm surprised no one's made me eat one of the Bean Boozle beans yet. Because certainly today's been a prime opportunity to do so. But you only need to give $20 in order to have me eat one of those. So that's a thing. I just heard the front door. One Punch Man. One Punch Man. Alright. Aim. Be good about it. Nope. Nope. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I'm so done with this. I just want to beat this thing. But I'm just slow on the pickup, which is what my problem is. Because I have to keep moving this right back where it's supposed to be. But I love he just leaves him on the ground, though, just to become conscious on his own right. Like, dude, you could have helped him to a chair. Ugh. I just want to beat that man. Like, is it so much to ask? Is that so much to ask? Come on. Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to end soon. Oh my gosh. Almost 5 o'clock. I literally only taken one break today. That is bad. I'm usually much better about taking breaks. Oops. Oh wells. If I don't get it this time, I might just leave it be. But at the same time, I'm very stubborn, so maybe not.
If you would,
Yeah, we heard him. No, it's a trap now.
we'll have none of that. I say that we will.
Alright, cool. Start aiming. Oh my gosh. Fuck. Nope. Come on. Come on. Oh. Ugh. I give up. Nope. I give up. This is starting to piss me off real bad. Nope. Yes, I'm aware. All right. You know what? One more time. I swear God, I will get the stick. It's just my reaction time is slightly garbage. Which is what's not helping. Come on. I just want to do a thing. And beat this dude. Da 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 da. Yes, dude is guilty. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure I pressed the correct thing. Oh, so my back's killing me. At least it's not 5 yet. Alright, so... Yeah. The next day. Let's see if we do not get our dome rocked this time around. Yes. Whatever. Yeah. It's a fake. Yes, you've been had out. Down goes Fraser. Alright. Let's see. Nope, not yet. I'm currently streaming game. Yes. Oops. Nope. Ugh. And now you messed me up, thanks. Ugh. Yeah. Why is it you choose the worst time ever to come and talk to me about things? Ugh, I give up. Yep. Damn it. No. I swear to God, do you really need to do this in order to beat him? I might just do like F it at this point. Because I definitely do need to eat some food. Also, you know, I would like to not get my dome rocked by this guy. 15 times. This is stupid. Alright. The next day. This is like Groundhog Day. Except instead of, you know, reliving the same day, you're just reliving getting your dome knocked. I'm surprised he doesn't recognize him, though. It's kind of hilarious. Because just like, how do you not recognize him? He was in front of you. All he did was change his clothes. He didn't change his face. Nope. Not good enough. Oh, God. I'm not gonna win. I give up. Yep. Ugh. Yep. 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 I'm done. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, it's whatever. How many times can you get... Yes, I'm aware. I don't care. Alright. Made the same moral decision. Okay. So majority of people solved the case the same way, but made the same moral decision. Alright, so I'm definitely going to end here, because we are not starting another case. But I'm kind of sick of getting beaten like hell. So, yeah. Definitely a good place to end. Although, I have to wait for this to make sure the game data actually saves. But yeah. Good to know I'm no use in a fist fight. Cool. It is 5 o'clock now.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes. As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself
Let me out!
a change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't
Oh.
yet told me who your friend is. The one we're going to visit.
An accident. Plugged out the controller. Whoops.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Mycroft. Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm...
on. I would like to cancel. No, why won't it go down to the... Thank you. Jeez. Alright, we should be good now. Mike should be connected. That is my fault. Alright, so I am definitely going to end here. Also, apparently a tiny bit of drop frames happening, but nothing severe. Alright, so let's see. I should be able to... Main menu from here? Yes. Because it's 5 p.m. Alright, so... Oh geez, 4 hours and 7 minutes. Don't usually stream this long. But I figured since games I'm playing, it's basically gonna be me having to do this. So, let's see. Alright, so no, we got this. I think I can exit from here. What?
You're playing a game? That's what you're doing.
I'm streaming a game.
Wow. How much you get for that?
Alright, so... Alright, so... Let's see. There we go. I have a face. Whee! Alright, so now that we're done... I apparently can't outpunch the dude, but we have finished that case. So, hi. Let's recap before I end for today. Also, let's get this game to get off of here. Yes, I do want to quit. I'm not sure why you're not getting off of there. It's weird. Anybody who's hanging out here, I very much appreciate you hanging out with me today while I played this game. I was not expecting to play through the rest of the story, so that worked out. Also, very much appreciate, girl, remember you giving that $5 to Project Linus. It'll definitely help them out really very much. Also, thank you for the resub. Let me double check if I missed anything, but I don't think I did. Also, your host. You have hosted too. So, let's see. Now that we have that all set, I am gonna see who possibly we can go and host right now. Yeah, I did not miss anything else, but yeah, very much thank you guys for hanging out with me and potentially lurking while doing the things. I'll be back in tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be playing Ori and the Blind Forest, so different game, and we will see how I fare. Hopefully a lot better than that. But we did make it through the story, so yay. You guys have a great rest of your evening, and I will hopefully see you again tomorrow. Please definitely go check out Project Linus. If you can support them via me, or support them via their own direct link, which you can do by checking out the links via the donate section right here. The donate command, rather. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. But yes, so I'm gonna end here. And I will hopefully see you guys again tomorrow. Bye!